Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have missed you guys so much and it feels so good to be filming. My hair is a different color. If you follow me on Snap, I will leave my Snapchat right here. Then you know that I did go ahead and dye this hair. I will list in the description box all the hair that I use. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Snapchat. I'm going to be doing a trying new products video. All of these are products that I bought during the VIB sale that just recently happened back in April. I know I'm super late with filming this, but some of the products I wanted to go ahead and test out first so that I can give you kind of mini reviews on them. And then any other product that I used for the first time today, I will go ahead and give you guys an update on how it held up in the description box, which is normally what I do. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I have some exciting products that I really want to try for you guys here on camera. So you want to see what I picked up during the VIB sale and try them out on the skin, then just keep on watching. So I went ahead and already primed my eyes and did my eyebrows, or part one of my eyebrows. I did film an updated brow routine. That is, I will link that video right here so you guys can see how I did my brows recently. And you also get a little get ready with me in that video. So the first thing that we're going to start with the eyes. And the first thing that I picked up from the VIB sale may become a shocker to some of you guys. Some of you guys are gonna be like, Britt, you said you hated it, and I did hate it, but I love the colors, so that's what really made me go ahead and pick it up again. And that is the ABH Subculture Palette. The only thing I regretted about returning this palette was that I love the colors in here and how pretty they are. The color scheme in this palette is beautiful. So I went ahead and repurchased it. You follow me on Instagram, then I did post a look that I did create in the palette, and I love that look. And after I repurchased it, I just played around with it, and this is what my palette looks like since I used it about 5 times. And this is what my palette is looking like. So not bad. The one thing I noticed off of rip for the second palette, this is my second Subculture palette, is that the fallout is pretty much the same. I just changed the way I use it. I really only use this palette when I have time to like really go in and just blend. And when I'm not like rushing out the door, this palette requires a little bit of extra love when you're using it. And I noticed that Electric performed a lot better than the first palette. I'm not saying change the formula. I don't think they did. I just use it differently. So we're going to go ahead and work with this today. I'm going to do a real simple look because one thing about this palette, once you start to mixing colors, they do muddy up on you. That's something that still happens to me. Sure, we're not going to do, I don't do like too far out there looks with this palette because it just didn't come out good. So, but I love the colors in here. So I'm going to go ahead and first take the color New Wave. Just this one here. And I love that color. It's like a mustardy yellow. We've all seen the Subculture. And I still get a lot of fallout. I just don't go crazy. I just tap, 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 tap. And then I take whatever's on my brush and I use that. So, and don't mind my eyebrows. They need to be waxed. And I just am gonna blend New Wave as my transition. See, like I put too much there and now it's kind of hard to blend out. With this palette, you just want to use a little at a time and just so now that that's blended out as good as I could get it, I'm then gonna go in with the shade Fudge, which is the really dark brown, which when I first got this palette, oh, I hated that shade. Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and have to blend this into the outer V. And even now, this is my least favorite shade in the palette, and I love a good dark brown. But I do not like the color Fudge. Then I'm just going to go back a little bit into New Wave. And just Lightly go over the edge of fudge. Then for my lid, I'm just gonna simply take this shade Adorn. Just a beautiful, beautiful bronzy gold. So now that that's all laid out, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the eyes for now. I really love the color scheme of this palette. So that's why I repurchased it. So, the next product I purchased on the VIB sale is the Tatcha the Silk Canvas Face Primer. This shit is expensive. It is expensive, okay? And I had to pick this up. You hear me? Like, the reviews were too good. And you know, I love a good face primer. Like, if it's a good primer, I'll try it. And a quick mini review. I've been using this for past like 2 weeks now, a week and a half to 2 weeks. I love this stuff. Like, it's like a filter in a container. Any pores, lines, it like wipes it out. And I've never had my foundation go on as smooth, and I've never had my makeup look as good as if since before I used this primer. So it's worth every nickel and dime to me, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I use it. And I do use the little thing it came with. I saw a video that Jay Kissa did, and one thing that she said I really agree with. They should have sent us, okay, it should have come with something to store this. I just put it on top and store it on my shelf. So that's the only thing, but as you guys can see, that's how much I've used of this stuff. And you only need a little bit. So I take my little spatula and I run it in there, and I just put a little bit, like, that's it. And I just, whoop. I can't describe, you see a little goes a long way. I can't describe the smell though, but I think the packaging is really pretty. So I just throw it up there and I just like rub it in. Oh my gosh. And it's like literally, it like smooths out your skin. It really feels like silk. Like, it feels so good on the skin. Like, oh. Like literally, it takes all your pores and just zaps them away. Now that the primer's on, I love this primer. I'm gonna go ahead off camera and just apply foundation and concealer. I'm not gonna set it, just apply it, because I don't want this video to be too long. I'm gonna go ahead and apply foundation and concealer, and I will be right back. Alright guys, the next thing that I picked up, because I want to test it out on camera, well, I've worn it once already and I love it, that I picked up during the VIB sale is the Marc Jacobs new Fantasy Dewdrops. This is the coconut gel highlighter drops. This packaging is freaking beautiful. I love the packaging, and I like to I prefer to apply this on top of my foundation to start my glow, and it just radiates through the foundation, through the powder. I love the finish. It gives like this beautiful glowy skin. Oop, that's too much. So I did like a little pump, not a little pump. And I'm just gonna blend it out in the back of my hand so I don't go too crazy. And just apply it anywhere I like to highlight. And it smells really good. I don't get the coconut smell, but it smells good. I just wouldn't say that it was it's coconut. And I just like to blend it on any part of my face that I normally like to highlight, and it blends in to the foundation so nicely. I love this stuff. So I do recommend this. This was like $45, $44. Totally forget, but I love this. It's like a rose gold, there it is, type of look. And it just looks so good. Now I'm just gonna go in and set my under eye. And I'm just gonna use the last little bit of my LA Girl loose powder and banana yellow. The next new product that I want to talk about that I picked up during the VIB set is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. This is like, YouTube went crazy over this powder. And it's supposed to feel like water on the skin and set it with a matte finish and really go ahead and still like hydrate it. And even the way it moves in the container is so weird to me. So this is that. I believe this is like $38 to $40. I don't remember. Keep me closed to keep me cool is what it says on the sticker. How do you open this? Oh, boom, baby. This is one of the products, one of the few products in this video that I really haven't tried yet. Ooh, child. This powder all at the top. It's like a mesh covering. It smells good. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a little bit of my brush. This better be translucent. It only comes in one shade. And I'm just gonna apply it. Oh my god, it feels like water. Wait a minute. Let me dust off my under eye real quick. Oh my god, it feels like water. But it... See, that's the Marc Jacobs. That's why it looks so luminous in that area. Is it setting on my face though? Oh my goodness, it really feels like you're rubbing like water. Not like super watery, but it feels like your brush is wet. I don't know how I feel. My face feels set. A little bit more, I'm not sure. I'm so not sure about this. And that's another thing. You only get a little bit of powder in here for that price. Becca tried it, but it feels set. It looks set. I'll leave an update, of course, in the description box on how it held up. So I'm not going to put any other like face setting powder. Setting powder on. And now I have a new blush that, blush slash eyeshadow thing I picked up. During the VIB set, I picked up the Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow slash blush. This came out months ago, maybe even last year, and it was limited edition and it went away. But the color is so pretty, you guys. I make such a pretty blush. So I decided to pick it up again. This is $19, and this is the same size as the Metal Crush eyeshadows. Like the compact is the same size. I wonder if you get more product. But you do get more product in here. So the eyeshadows are 2.8 grams, 0.10 ounces. This is 3.2 grams, 0.11 ounces. So you do get a little bit more product. And this, in case you were wondering, but I still think this is a lot. I mean, the price is a little steep for me. Maybe like $15, like $19. Careful, dude. So I'm gonna take my new Morphe brush, the Morphe Y5. And from the reviews I saw, this is really pigmented. So I'm gonna go ahead and use like the blush today. And I'm just gonna, woo, pigment. Okay. Okay, pigment. But this is such a pretty deep blush. Like, if you love Raisin by MAC, which I feel like is a staple for women of color, you're gonna love this. This is like the sister to Raisin by MAC. pretty. Okay. During the VIB sale, I did purchase a few highlighters other than the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. I also picked up the Christian Dior Nude Air luminizer in the shade 003, which is like the gold one. This is so pretty. So freaking pretty. And I love it. I used it the other day and I absolutely love it. This thing is so bougie. You think this thing is like $56? The other highlighter I picked up that I was intrigued about it months ago, but it was sold out on Sephora for like the longest, and right before VIB it came back in stock, or right after VIB started. Right after it started, maybe like a day later. And this is the incredible You Glow Girl. These are called Iridescent Jelly Gilet highlighter. Not like, it's like a jelly highlight. They have this one, which is Show Gold, which was sold out for months, and they have like a more like iridescent one. So pretty. So I want to use this as a highlight. Put these up fingers. I'm first gonna apply a little bit of it in my inner corner. Just like, it's like wet. It's like wet. That's it right there. Try to blend it out a little bit. And it has a lot of glitter. I'm gonna try it in my inner corner. Just to give me some sparkle. And I've never used it, and I really hope it dries down, not matte, but like dry. I hope it dries down because, or at least it should dry down, but dry down quick because so I have it as my inner corner. And for my highlight, I really want to use a brush. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender because I don't know, I've never used it and I don't know how to use it. So I have a little bit of it on the top of my beauty blender. I'm just gonna it's pretty. It's just if you don't like glitter. Oh. Oh. It's getting everywhere. Wrong idea. Okay. Let's just pinch the beauty blender a little bit so it only gets on the tip. This stuff is getting everywhere. I don't know how I'm feeling. Oh, I don't like that. It's not coming off. Oh my gosh. It dried down though. I don't like this. It was $12. Oh my freaking gosh. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back and I added liner and lashes and just like fix my hair a little bit. So I went on the Sephora website and really looked up how to use this product because when I cut off the camera, I was just like, I don't like it. It's a no for me. Thank God it was only $12. But I didn't want to just write it off like that, so I have it on as a highlight, and it's different. It's pretty, but it's different. If you don't like glitter, you're not gonna like it. This stuff dries down quick. Like, it's not even coming off of my hand. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did, and it just said to use a dabbing motion and work quickly with the product to really get it to work. It is just like glitter packed. I'm probably gonna apply something on top. So I'm just taking my long nail. Gonna get like a little bit, like half of a dime size. Apply it to the high points on my cheek. And like while it's still wet, blend it out. Oh, I put way too much. So here's my take on that stuff. I think it's very pretty. I think it's different. I think it's something we haven't really seen before. But this is something that I would use like a nose highlight, in a corner, Cupid's bow. You can use it on top of eyeshadow. I would love to use it on top of like a gold eyeshadow like what I have on right now. It dries down quick. It's just not for me. As far as like using it on my cheeks, it's just not for me. So on top, I'm just gonna use my Persona Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Zuma, which is a gold. I'm just gonna put this on top. I'm gonna use my Morphe Y14 highlighting brush. I'm just gonna put Zuma on top. That's what happens when you try new products. Sometimes you figure out ways you want to use them and ways you don't. During the VIB sale, I also picked up the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I've been really liking this. And this one is for oily skin. No, I've been loving that setting spray. Oh my goodness. I picked up 5 of the Urban Decay New Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses. I will link my swatch video right here. So today we're going to be using Shadow Heart. So that's about it, you guys, for all the products that I picked up during the VIB sale. I'm going to go ahead and give my first impressions and thoughts on some of these products. First, starting with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Like I said, been loving this. I highly recommend it. It's constantly sold out, so you get your hands on it. Trust me, you will love it. If you have oily skin, and it doesn't really matter for your face so much. If you have dry skin, I still feel like you can use it. I absolutely love that. I just wish it came with something to store the little spatula or scooper or whatever. Next thing I want to talk about is the ABH Subculture Palette. Like I said when I was using it, you have to go in and really adjust the way you currently do your eyeshadow. If you don't, let me not say that. What I meant by that, because you know people, they quit to come for you. What I meant by that is that if you're used to, like I am, like going in and really packing on that color and blending it out, you're not going to get a good look with this palette. But if you're used to this tapping, you know, going little by little and building it up, then your look will come out pretty good. I don't feel like the formula has changed. I just use it differently. I just build my color up instead of going in really heavy-handed. I really don't regret repurchasing this palette. I'm happy I repurchased it. I love it so much. So yeah, I've been loving this. One thing I again want to say is that if you get into mixing like colors and colors and colors, it will start to muddy up and look gray on you. Like one day I use like Edge and I put a little rowdy in my crease, and I use like something else and it looked like I put gray. Just gray all throughout my crease. And the look still came out okay, but it's not the look I was going for, if that makes sense. So this palette to me requires more simple looks for my level of makeup expertise, but I have been loving it since I repurchased it. The next product I want to talk about is the Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow slash blush. So I love this. I think it's pretty. I still think $19 is a little steep for this, but I think it's really pretty as an eyeshadow and as a blush. If you are deeper skin tones, I really recommend you guys go ahead and pick this up. And the way I'm looking at it is I never really go through an eyeshadow or really go through a blush, so I don't see myself like blowing through this product, but I really do. I am happy I went ahead and tried it since it did come back. It did get re-released, and I believe it is still limited edition, so I might go ahead and pick up another one, but I do like this a lot. I think this is absolutely beautiful and it is very pigmented, so I'm very happy with that product. The next product I want to talk about is the Becca Hydra Mist Powder. My face looks and feels like it is set. I don't have a white cast or anything. I like this a lot. This is the only shade it comes in, and it literally like melts into the foundation you already have on. It is a really weird feeling. It's so different for me, but I'm excited about it, and I'm excited to see how it holds up throughout the day. I am gonna film another video and go to work after this, so it's gonna get a good wear out of me. So be sure to check the description box for an update on how this product holds up. And then for the incredible You Glow Girl jelly thing, I plan to use this on the eyes. I love it on the corner right now. I love it on the nose, Cupid's bow, chin. For the cheeks, no, it's not for me. But anywhere else, I do plan to use it. I'm not mad that I bought it. I think it's pretty. I think it's a beautiful gold iridescent. I like it a lot. It just, as a highlight on the cheeks, it's just not for me. I love the Christian Dior highlighter. I love the Everyday Decay lip glosses. And I love the setting spray. Like, this setting spray is the shit. I'll plan on just straight repurchasing this. I hope you guys enjoy this video and all the products that I tested out. Let me know if you plan on trying out any products. I really want to know what you guys think of my new hair. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next one. Mwah.